with your girl, Shlinda1. Okay guys, so I was sharing with you one of my newest favorite loves of life. It's just freaking ridiculous. These next two products that I have just been loving. I mean, they have come into my life and kind of just changed the game in such a huge way. The crazy part is that they're both really cheap and I can get my hands on them. What the hell are you talking about? First thing I'm talking about is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. Oh. If you're following me on Snapchat, you have seen me rave about this. You have seen me use this. You've seen me use this on my entire family. The whole damn family. Everybody have used this. I've put this is the world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. Try to say that 5 times real fast. It ain't gonna happen. So for the most part, I love this stuff. So what this does is it really is like a deep cleanser for your face as well. I've also used this on my hair and it's amazing on my hair. So the way that you use this, you can use this a variety of ways. So you can use this with water. However, I choose and it's recommended to use apple cider vinegar. And you can see here that I'm going to be putting it into a wooden bowl. There's a reason why I'm using a wooden bowl. If there's ingredients in this that's really made to pull out any metals and deep other nasty stuff that kind of seep into our pores as well as our hair. So they recommend to not use a metal bowl. So therefore you need to use a plastic bowl, plastic utensils, wood bowl, or wood utensils. So that's exactly what I did. So I put it into my wood bowl and it says to use equal parts. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't measure. You know, I'm ignorant that way. I don't measure and I simply use, for me, I choose to use the apple cider vinegar alone. Even for my hair. I don't have a problem with water. However, this works perfectly for me. So I use the apple cider vinegar and I kind of just pour it in. As I'm pouring it in, you can see it start to fizz up. It's activating the clay. So it's going to fizz up and this is where you just want to ensure to continue to mix it up. Now, it's totally up to you on how thick you want it. There's no right or wrong way to do it. If you want a thicker paste or a thicker type of clay, of course, use less of the apple cider vinegar or water. But if you want a thinner layer, of course, add more. For my hair, I usually like it a little thinner. And the reason why is because I can really apply it and make sure that the clay gets on every single strand. When it's really thick, it goes on thick and you just kind of have like a plop of the product right there without actually allowing it to penetrate or really get on every strand. So I usually add more of this when I'm applying it to my hair or when Kennedy's hair to mix up the mix versus when I'm using it on my face. I kind of like a thicker clay on my face. Don't ask me why. There's no difference. It's all up in here. And that's a story all to itself. So that's what I do, and after I mix it up, I then apply it. I've already used it on my hair, but I also use it on my baby girl's hair. First of all, I'm a bad mother, okay, because how long was Easter ago? How long was Easter? Was in March, right? The end of March or something like that, right? Anyway, I think, right? Anyway, I had just washed my baby's hair since then. Yeah, I just been too lazy to do it, so I just been like keeping her hair in a protector, like keeping it away. So definitely it was time for a wash, and she just didn't need a clarifying. She needed a deep, dig in there and pull everything out. So I put this on her hair, guys, and this is how she felt about it. Okay, guys, so today is Kennedy's wash day, and we are using the Aztec clay to deep cleanse her hair. This is the first time her hair has been washed since Easter. How does it smell? Look at the camera. How does it smell? Look here.
Not so good. It smells disgusting.
It don't smell that bad, do
yes,
it?
It does.
So, I'm not even going to say anything. I want you to watch what her hair looked like as I am rinsing this out. I'm just saying. Do y'all see this? This is why I love that stuff. Look at her waves. That's crazy. And she getting her hair deep conditioned. Remember, guys, when you're deep conditioning your hair, always use heat, right? Always use heat. Her hair, literally, it almost responded as if it was saying, thank you. That's what it was responding. Her curls and her waves, it was just, you can tell that her hair was deep cleaned. The crazy part is, there was no strippage. It was like, her hair felt more soft and more clean than ever before. And it was just, it's just amazing what this clay does to our hair. Also, our face. I use it as a, obviously a facial clay as well. I've used it on my son. I use it on my husband as well as myself. It's actually suggested to use more if you have any teenage children that may be experiencing a lot of acne. So my son doesn't have a lot of acne, but he plays football. So taking off the helmet off and on, and the germs and the ick and the nasty and the ground, it's just pretty much disgusting. However, I put this on his face. And instantly, once he took it off after being a baby to actually put it on, for those who remember that snap, he was acting real funky about it. But once he washed it off and saw his face, he was like, all right, mommy, that's not too bad. I know his face instantly had like a little glow to it. It's the first time he actually felt his face get tight. That's another thing. The way you'll know when it's about done, you'll start to see it crack. It start cracking. And you'll literally feel your face pulling. You'll feel it. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I love this product. I love it for my hair. I love it for your face. I absolutely love it. For those who always buy a bunch of facial mask and all that stuff, really look at the ingredients. 8 times out of 10, this product is already in that. Guys, if I could recommend anything to you guys, I would recommend adding these 2 products to your regimen in some type of way. So I absolutely love this product. Definitely get your hands on it. I will leave the link below. Definitely use my link and to get your hands on it. This is now a part of my monthly regimen. I will be using this once per month. So please expect to see this for my first week of each month. So basically what happens, this is not a clarifying shampoo. This is like one step above that. So this is what I'll be using once per month in my hair, as well as Kennedy's hair. And then the rest of the weeks, of course, I'll be using my clarifying shampoo, whichever one I decide to use that week. Okay, disclaimer. The one thing that people are having some issues with, they're saying that you got to be really careful with it, because the clay, if you misuse it, it can clog up your pipes and your drains. So this is where I would recommend maybe using a thinner consistency of it if you're experiencing that. And more importantly, guys, I will personally maybe just pick up a little bit of Drano and just keep it in. So after you use it, you know, you want to pour some Drano down in. That's to just keep your pipes nice and clean and flowing nicely. That's what so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the very next video. Remember, you are bold. You are beautiful. And most importantly, you are blessed. And I'll see you in the very next video. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.